Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. My name is Jess and today we're continuing our journey in World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King. I appreciate you clicking on this video and joining me on this Let's Play. We have one quest to hand in here, and then I think we get to move on down here to help out the Tuskar, which will be cool.
What can I do for you?
Can I get you anything? My selection is a little limited, but that's to be expected, all things considered.
See you later.
Can't say I can help you, friend, but I might know someone who can.
See you around.
The military was all that old man Colburn had. After he retired, he still clung to it like a lifeline. He knows the name of every general, unit, brigade, detachment, you name it, he's the man you need. Problem is, his mind is scarred. He won't talk to anyone unless he gets his Kulturus wine. Take him back to the time he was a Marine. I haven't received a shipment in months. The last shipment out of Kulturus sunk northeast of here. See if you can salvage a bottle to bring Colburn. I just need to quickly check that my sound is... There we go. No, it was not up all the way. Where the heck do we get Kulturus wine from? In the water, it seems. Oh my god, were these like little gnomes? Random. That's not fair. Landmaster K. We aggroed something. A shark, lovely. Oh, 2 sharks. Oh, that doesn't work when we're not on the ground. Oh my god, 3 sharks. What the heck? Where did you all come from? Thankfully our breath lasts a really long time, so that wasn't really an issue, but... Old man Colburn.
Hey there.
The old man looks up at you with a blank look on his face.
Have a good one.
Not too bitter, not too dry. It's just like the old days with the lads at the barracks.
See you later.
We're leveled. Unit S, Unit S. Don't make any sense. It ought to be named after a town. Darkshire was sent to Dragonblight. The Goldshire boys were sent to the Fjord. Where did I hear? Oh yes, the deserter. There's a turntail in the barracks prison. Got thrown in not long ago, kept saying that S stood for suicide. Look for the deserter, he might have some information for you. Alrighty, and talent point. Okay, no, we're not joining the guild, thank you very much. May as well go this one and then we'll upgrade the other one next time. For those of you who don't know, I do actually have my own guild on the US servers called Cozy Beans, because that's what our Discord sort of people are called, and that's what my members are called. So if you want to join, like just search us in the guild finder and you'll be able to like request to join, and then one of the officers will let you in. We're super teeny at the moment, but I'm very excited to hopefully one day get into sort of like guild runs, guild dungeons, guild raids, something like that.
How are you?
What do you want? I have enough problems as it is.
Have a good one.
Listen, no offense, but the operation they put Seiren in charge of was pure suicide. A handful of our men were to launch an attack on the biggest scourge presence in the area. Call me crazy, but storming a scourge ziggurat outside a plagued Nerubian city with 12 men ain't my idea of fun. If you're still interested in finding Seiren, we were supposed to arrange for passage east with a Tuskar by the name of a Tiger. in Teskala to the northeast. Good luck with your fool's errand. Northeast, okay, so there's going to be other Tuskar to find. That's cool. So we're going to go off and do the diplomatic mission because mainly I'm curious and we've had that quest for a little bit, so we may as well do that one over this way before we start working up this way. And I just realized you can't see. Oh, you actually can see my cursor. I haven't turned it off. There we go. I've done some other recordings lately for... Fun fact, I actually have another YouTube channel where I do template walkthroughs of my Notion templates that I've built. So for that I need my cursor on, so I forgot to turn it off. Which I have just now done because I know it can make people get a little bit dizzy sometimes with my cursor being all over the show. Karuk. You've come to my aid, I thank you. They call themselves the Valdir? My people have legends about them. We call them the Karuk, walkers of the fog. My village was destroyed by these giant mist men. Everyone I knew was slain, including my father. By Tuskar law, I must seek retribution against those who shed my kin's blood. I am but a fisherman, and I have not yet passed the test of manhood. I cannot stand toe-to-toe with the vile Valdir. If you were to carry out my blood duty for me, I will be in a great debt to you. Alrighty, easy peasy. Whoa. They are super creepy. I'll definitely give them that. Okay, so I need 5 long boatmen and 6 raiders. It's funny, I do remember sort of being in these zones when like the expansion first released and just how hard it used to be to like get all these kills because there was just so many people here trying to kill them, of course, because they're some of the first quests of the new area. The good old days. And it's really cool I have an attack that heals me as well. I need to remember to use it more often. It doesn't even really have much of a cooldown on it at all. Doesn't it? Yeah, it doesn't have like barely anything. It just needs a bit of runic power, but of course. One more raider. Too easy. You've done my people a great favour. I must ask one more thing of you, however. My own father was slain by the leader of this raiding party, Gamal the Cruel. He's made his abode inside a cave on the beach. You've dealt with his men already. Finish what you've started. Avenge my father and I will share with you what I still have. Ooh, we'll get a good axe, which is cool. I'm going to have to remember at the end of each part to sort of go back to Ebonhold and, what's the word? Use our rune forging to make sure I, keep our weapons good. Oh, tasty cupcake. Cupcakes make you happy. That's cool. One thing I do kind of wish with the warbands is that I mean, it wouldn't make sense, but things like cooking were a bit more like warband spread. There's things like that, like getting that little cooking recipe. I don't want to have to go get that on every single character, you know? Like, it would just be nice with those sort of ones if there was some way of sharing the recipes amongst your characters. You did it. The spirits of the slain Tusker can now rest in peace. Their deaths have been avenged. Although thinking about it, to be fair, the recipes themselves might not be soulbound, so I probably could have just sent it to a character I wanted to have it, so take it back. That was a really silly thing to say. There is someone who might shed light on this mystery, Night Elf. It is rumoured that the Valdir have kept a Naga priestess alive at the temple on the west side of the shore. She will no doubt have great reason to resent her uninvited Valdir guests. Perhaps my father is expecting her to cooperate with you in some way. Oops, I don't know why I got off my mount. Alrighty, just going a bit further down. I'm curious whether, I can't remember if you could fly straight away in Northrend or if you had to sort of like earn it at a particular stage. I was thinking of this, I'm like, this isn't really easy being able to just fly in and fly out. Could you do that at the time? I have no clue. Absolutely no clue. Have you come to mock me, Night Elf? 500 years ago, Azara imprisoned a being named Leveroth in the waters below. Now these barbarians seek to undo our queen's work. They took over our city and began to sacrifice my brethren to awaken him. When they ran out of Naga, they began to take Tusker. The spirits will know no peace. I will help you, but it will go a long way towards quelling my vengeance. Their captain, Ragnar, dwells deep inside northeastern Riplash. He has in his possession a golden trident. Bring it to me. Okay, what did she just give us? Increase a swim speed. Well, we don't really need that because we can just use an aquatic mount, like our riding turtle. I do so love our riding turtle. Probably would have been easier to just fly over there, but let's get in the vibe and swim there instead. Slow and steady, although I don't think he's that slow in the water. Okay, never mind, this is taking too long, we're gonna fly. I'm guessing they're like up here, not like in the water. Yeah. You, sir. Literally just got past all your guards by flying in. It's not great. Not great for you. And then we can fly straight back out. Honestly, that was just a little bit silly, but I'm not mad about it. Gosh, we're nearly at level again. I literally have Wowhead open on my tablet underneath me so that when we go to do talents, I can kind of just click them straight away so I'm not fussing around with it too much. I'll need to make sure I go back and read what we're doing later, but for now it's just sort of to help keep things on track and speedy. Do you have the trident? We will slay the Valdir's beast. I will show these brutes to never cross the priestess of the scale. Naz'jan was the Emperor of Riplash when Leveroth was imprisoned. Ishara herself blessed his trident so it would slay the beast should it ever escape. Now you wield it. As much as it disgusts me, I will have my revenge on these barbaric giant men. Take the trident to the depths beneath Riplash. You will find Leveroth below an iceberg closest to northern Riplash. Drive the trident into his flesh and slay him. Return to whomever sent you when you're done. I wish to see no more of you. Alrighty. We're going to fly to where we need to go, and then I will swim. Okay, there's the big iceberg, so I'm assuming it's down here. Yep, we go, Leveroth. Goodness, he's huge. Out of range. Out of range. Ooh. He is giant and creepy. It's funny, I'm not used to having to be so up close to these things because I'm always ranged. Also, I apologize again for the croaky voice. No idea what's going on lately. My people's spirits can rest in peace. You've helped me honor my father. Perhaps I will one day be as strong as you are. Oh, we're going to upgrade to our legs as well. That's amazing. Helen point. Okay. Stamina increased by 20%. That's pretty cool. Also, anti-magic barrier. Reduces the cooldown by 20 seconds. Increases the duration as well. That's pretty cool. Smash the target's mind with cold, interrupting spell casting. Okay, so it's recommended to get like this one, or this one. I think we'll just go stamina for now and then we'll go back and get those other two. Let's put our new legs on. They're a nice big upgrade. And we're done here. We didn't get any achievement for that, which is kind of sad. But I guess we'll head up and do... We might pick up a mission statement and then go do the Cowards and Fools. Because they might be close together, who knows. And we will of course be doing the exploration of every zone. That's why you can sort of uncover the map for everywhere if you choose on your alts, and I haven't done that because I want to make sure that we what's the word I'm speaking of? That we are actually exploring everywhere properly. Oh, there's a herb. We've literally gathered one herb this whole time as like since being a herbalist, so definitely need to make sure I stay on top of that. I mean, leveling through this point doesn't really matter, like profession-wise. When am I going to go back and use Wrath of the Lich King, Alchemy and Herbalism? Who knows, but it's just sort of fun to do as you're going. Oh, Delta encampment. That will definitely be the next achievement.
Greetings.
I said Delta, it's actually Beta. Demon has many names, and each name has held special meaning at one time or another. While the details were sometimes insignificant, the end result was always the same: death. But it is now, nearly 50 years after it all began, that the details will find the devil and lead to his downfall. This time we have him. There will be no escape for Nessimwe. Northrend will be the battleground for our war. The hunter will become the hunted. Interesting. We remember him from Stranglethorn Vale and from Burning Crusade. And we know he doesn't die because he's in Dragonflight. Spoiler alert. Is your cause righteous and your heart true? If so, you are welcome here, among the druids for the ethical and humane treatment of animals. So long as you do not veer down the dark path of depravity and harm the animals that have allowed us to coexist within their world, D.E.H.T.A will consider you an ally.
Be careful.
Whether they be treasure seekers or bloodthirsty hunters of the wastes, any being that supports Nessimwe and dares to strike at our beloved wildlife shall be considered an enemy of D.E.H.T.A. Should you slay these filthy Nessimwe sympathizers, bring me proof of their demise, and you shall be rewarded with a blessing from the druids of D.E.H.T.A. I need to remember that. I think I already got some ears previously, so that might be a repeatable quest. They're majestic beasts, aren't they? Latharis points towards the mammoths of the northern tundra. With each passing day, their numbers diminish. Demons that call themselves hunters slay the beasts for sport and riches. It's the whimpers that drive me to madness. You can hear them carried by the wind. The mammoth calves trapped in the hunter's vile traps call out to us. Take this hammer and smash those traps. Free the calves.
Till next we meet.
Oh my gosh, we've unlocked so many more quests here.
Hail.
To the west of us, you will find Lake Kamuya. It is, as far as we know, the only freshwater giant clam habitat in the world. Of course, Nessimwe's lackeys are now using the lake as a giant pearl farm. They must be stopped. A lesson must be taught to those who would think to endanger an entire species. Go to the lake and locate the loot-crazed divers. Slay them until the water turns red. Return to me with a proper when a proper example has been made. West of here, on the high bluffs above Lake Kamuya, roams a despicable being known as Nadar. The self-proclaimed Lord of Rhinos hunts the waste for the injured or young. Rhinos unable to defend themselves against his cowardly attacks. To add insult to injury, Nadar has raised a rhino of his own to become his mount and bodyguard. It is a rare thing that D.E.H.T.A would ever call for the death of an animal, but Nadir's tainted rhino must be disposed of. Kill them both and return to me. Just south of us, the caribou used to roam freely, peacefully. Then Nessimwe showed up and everything changed. Now the caribou are in a perpetual state of frenzy, always in a panic. They are stalked by the hunters and trappers hidden in the field. Nessimwe's executioners are unfit for death. They must feel the torture that they put the caribou through. Take this pile of fake furs and lay it upon their caribou traps to the south. Watch as the hunters are caught in their own deadly traps. Dark. Okay, so where is everything? Sort of down here. Oh, I didn't actually mean to attack the fawn. That's right, I didn't. We're all good. Yeah, we did pick up 2 ears before. They, I think it dropped off that gnome that was in the water. Quite a long cooldown on these furs, which is kind of a pain because the traps are so close together. None of them seem to be dropping in ears, which is kind of a pain as well. no, they did. Okay, I take it back. That's good to know. I'm probably going to try to do all of the btwquests like in one go and then go back and hand them all in. I feel like that's the best way to do it. I'm probably not going to worry too much about getting the ears until we've done all the other quests, I think, because we might stumble across them as we're doing the others, I think. Yeah, like the loot crazed divers potentially might drop them. Hey, there's kobolds out here. Why was I not expecting that? So a lot of herbs all in one place, which is kind of random, but I love it. Oops, that was the wrong button. I meant to do my speed run. Oh, he's one of the calves that's trapped. Poor thing. Yeah, mate, you're free. Cool, yep, they do drop the ears, we love that. Frost lotus, I think I remember those being quite important later. Like they're kind of like the rare drop of the herbalism world. And from memory they don't sort of have their own plant, they just can drop off other plants, which is what makes them more rare. You can't really like go and just grind them out. Ooh, sour goat's cheese. How awful does that sound? Oh. Zoom levels, not great, camera. I think we're level 24 already. Like, how did that even happen? I feel like we're level 10. I feel like we've just started. It's funny, it's something I always feel like I miss, like the old ways of leveling through Classic when these expansions first came out and how long it took. Like I feel like I missed that, and then I try play Classic and I'm like, this is actually so hard. Like it takes so long, there's so much you can't do on your own and you need groups for, which also makes it hard because I'm so used to playing on my own now. Like I don't have regular people that are online that I can play with, especially in my time zone, you know, being from New Zealand. Most of the people in my Discord and stuff are from Europe and America, so we're like on completely different time zones. And to be fair, I don't know how many of them actually play Classic. A lot of us are on retail. Alrighty, 2 more ears, so we may as well grind those out. Just while we're here. And while there's guys literally everywhere. Alrighty, we're done with that one. Up here, Lord of the Rhinos slain and Lunchbox slain. And we just have to go free some mammoths. They must roam, I'm guessing, because it's such a big... There we go. There they are. Oops, I didn't mean to pull in someone else. My bad. Oh gosh, here we go. Getting them all. Accidents. It's a problem with AoEs. Didn't think about that. Hopefully the D.E.H.T.A people don't. Oh, yeah, you've recently killed an animal in borean tundra. Stay away from the druids of D.E.H.T.A until the blood dries or you find something to wash the blood off of you. I was wondering about that because they were so like, you're not allowed to kill them. Whoops. Oh my gosh, he respawns so fast. Okay, we need to free the other, the little mammoths anyway, so we'll do that one first before we go hand in, otherwise they're gonna kill us, I think. Definitely not gonna be happy with us. That's for sure. Thankfully it's only like a 3-minute cooldown, it's not too bad. Why does that giant stone have a quest marker above it? Oops, I did not see the bull. No, if I just run away, will you leave me alone? Oh, it's another Tuskar. But yeah, big rock, which is kind of funny. I don't want my debuff to stay on, sir. Can you leave me alone? Please? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. They make it a bit hard when some things are like literally red and going to attack me and I'm not allowed to attack them back. Oh, I remember this zone. The oil-stained wolves. Poor dudes. So I think this wolf model was kind of new at the time. When the expansion came out, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I very well maybe. I just remember it being a little bit different than the old wolves that we had seen, so I'm pretty sure I had one of them as a pet, because I was like, oh my god, new wolf. Which was always really exciting. Alrighty, 2 more to free. And hopefully our debuff will be gone by then. 30 seconds. I love how close by all these quests have been though. For sure. It's been great. There we go. There's our last one to save. So many quests to hand in. Love that. At least for now, the rhinos will know peace. Thank you. Easy, one and done.
May the stars guide you.
Ears will do quite nicely.
Moonlight your path.
These will hang around my neck. Let them hear our message and let these ears be the vessels that carry our truths.
The stars guide you.
Oh, we got our debuff. Yeah, it is a repeatable quest.
Goddess, watch over you.
Archdruid Latharus wipes away his tears. They never stood a chance. Now orphaned, they will surely die on their own.
Till next we meet.
Although you acted valiantly in freeing the trapped calves, many of them will still die. You see, without a caretaker, these calves must fend for themselves in the wild. But there is a way, hope yet remains. North of here in the mammoth fields, bordering the scalding pools, you will find Kunok the behemoth, a mammoth as wise as he is ancient. Take this mammoth orphan and present it to Kunok. He will know what to do. I have a mammoth orphan? Cute.
Well met.
Now let us see how their nerve holds up when they see what became of their companions.
Goodbye.
We've just gotten word from Leandra that mercenaries hired by Nessimwe are moving goods off the beach and onto the main Nessimwe shipping vessel. No doubt they plan on making a fortune from their murderous trade. She has asked that we send assistance to the abandoned reach, directly south of here on the beachfront of borean tundra. Make haste, Leandra waits for you there. You do the Earth Mother's work, but do not revel in this victory for too long. We have discovered the hiding place of the trapped leader. Near the northern end of the bluff is where you will find the treacherous leader of the caribou trappers. She's a savage like no other, making a mockery out of the carcasses of the slain animals, drinking from their blood and howling to the moons. Find this murderer Karen and end her worthless existence. Karen? Really? Prepare yourself properly. Karen the Colour has indulged in the riches that Nessimwe has lavished upon her. Alrighty. So what did we get from them? Increased armor by 10, all attributes by 10, and all resistances by 10. Buff only works in borean tundra. Movement speed slowed by 90%. Why? Is that from Spinner? Did Spinner do that to me? Rude. Okay, so there's two down there that we may as well, they're both the same sort of, along the same quest line, so we may as well do them both. Is a mammoth orphan going to follow me while I'm in the air? I didn't really think about that. Oh, she's undead. Also, I realized I didn't do my talent points, so we need to do that. Talents. Unholy. I think we'll up this one first, and then we will get Eternal Agony next. Census sent you? Well, you're not a moment too soon. Strewn across the beach amidst the flotsam and jetsam are crates and sacks of animal parts. It would seem that Nessimwe is in cahoots with the North Sea freebooters. These dirty pirates are transporting the goods that Nessimwe's murderous lackeys gather offshore. No doubt they will end up in the homes and on the backs of wealthy, unscrumptious individuals across Azeroth. This won't happen, not on our watch. Bring me all the shipments that you find upon this beach. They'll never have them. Steam Belcher. Interesting, but not the way we need to go. I have to say, I am finding Death Knight very fun so far. Now that I'm semi-getting the hang of it, maybe a little bit. I love that spell too, being able to just yoink people to me. It's great. Okay, there's a lot of dudes down here. And not a lot of shipment parts. Okay, they're dropping them too, so that's good. Wasn't sure if killing them was a total waste of time. Oh, 2 green drops? What do we get? Leather chest, leather hands, cloth hands. Oh, well, okay then. Also getting quite good with my keybinds on this character, I'm finding. I think because I don't have too many spells yet, it's quite easy to just remember the ones that I need to be focusing on, like 1, shift 1, control 1. Those ones have been going very well. Also not sure where I was meant to take the... Oh, the mammoth is meant to go all the way up there, okay. Ages away. We will give those animals a proper burial. A job well done. Now we strike at the pirate leader. It's despicable, really, to anoint oneself as the clam master, as if they hold mastery over the creatures of the sea. None may make such claims. This clam master must be found and slain. He was last seen at the wreckage just off the coast of the abandoned reach. Find him and kill him. Once this is done, return to Hierophant Senius at the D.E.H.T.A encampment north of here, and let her know that the mission was a success. Alrighty, let's go kill them, so then we can hand both in. Where are they? Down there? Oh, that's who we killed before by accident, right? Didn't even realize. But the Mr. Gnome man, there we go. Play Master K. Cool. All the way back. Goodness. What's up there? I don't quite remember. I like vaguely remember that zone, but like also not really. Like that part of the zone. With the floating... Yeah, who knows? I'm sure we'll be up there soon enough. And we'll get to find out.
Greetings.
Excellent work. We are closing in on Nessie.
Go in peace.
Okay, that one's done. Perhaps your death will serve as an example to others that dare slay animals for sport and riches. Okay, big back upgrade. Minor leg upgrade, so we'll go for the back. Okay, that didn't complete the Delta quest, so hopefully this, once we take the orphan back, it says we have to deliver them, but like they're not here.
Good luck.
So I'm just gonna fly and hope that it works and they follow us. The blue dragonflight? Sorry, just got distracted. I just saw that here. That's so cool. Now that we know so much more about the dragons from doing Dragonflight, honestly. Obviously. Oh, I'm excited. I knew there was dragons in this expansion. I just sort of forgot the details. You hear a voice in your head. It is Kunok. Your name has been heard in the whistling winds. You have done a great thing for my kin. For this we will consider you an ally. Alas, our torment cannot end without bloodshed and violence. The price of peace for the mammoths will be the death of Kor. You cannot defeat the being responsible for the slaughter of my kind by yourself. The mammoths of the tundra will help you. Venture forth to the plains and find a mammoth bull. He will allow you to mount him and control his movements and actions. Ride upon his back and find Kor, north of here at Kor's roost. Together you will be the instrument of Kor's demise. Destroy Kor's armies and take from Kor his coveted war halberd. Return to Latharis at the D.E.H.T.A encampment should you succeed. Okay, amazing. I bet that is going to be the end of the D.E.H.T.A questline. I'm hoping. Let's go, Mr. Woolly Mammoth. Oh, cool. Okay, so what do we have? Trample, charge, and thundering roar. Okay, so we only have it for 10 minutes, which is fine. We're not going to need 10 minutes. You can't do that right now. Okay, we'll get off. Got the halberd. Too easy. I actually thought that was going to be really hard for a sec. But not at all. Whoa, look at the blimp. It's really cool. Is that a horde? Like, is that the way the horde got here? Because we got here by boat. I have a feeling they might have got here by blimp. Could be entirely wrong, but I know they do have a few sort of blimp transportations, which I think is very cool, honestly, especially because we don't really have that.
Ishnu Allah. Till next we meet.
What happened?
Good luck, friend.
Latharis takes the halberd from you. Is this what I think it is? Latharis grins. Smashing, outstanding. Another of Nessimwe's lackeys brought to justice.
Illumine light your path. Goddess, watch over you.
You have done much for the animals of the borean tundra. Nessimwe's lackeys have been beaten back and taught a lesson that they will not soon forget. Arid Lane, the primary agent responsible for the mass slaughters in Nagrand, has been identified as the man in charge of Nessimwe's operations in the tundra. He is stationed at Lake Kamuya, west of here. Latharis hands you an intricately carved oak horn. Find Lane and kill him. Use this horn should you require our aid.
Be careful. May the stars guide you.
Interesting. Okay, that might be the last one now. What's this one? Increase the effectiveness of your Runeforge effects. Ooh, cool. It's not exactly where I was planning to go next, but with my talents, but we're going to do it. Because I don't have a Runeforge on right now, but I'll do it at the end of the part before we jump on next time. So that it's done. You guys don't have to watch that because it'll be boring. Also, why are there so many herbs around? Like, honestly, you never find this many ore all next to each other. I've been missing out on herbalism, honestly. Although, to be fair, maybe, like alchemy or inscription for us, uses a ton more than, like, mats than we're used to having. Harold Lane, was he I remember we were in Nagrand. I don't necessarily remember him, but... Where's the, this horn they speak of? Overrun by a stampede. I mean, that's karma, isn't it, mate? It's not like we helped you in Nagrand or anything. Nope, they don't need to know that we did it all. He's also huge, like for a human. Only humans are shorter than night elves, right? Alrighty. Now we should be done, I think, with the D.E.H.T.A questline. Alas, Nesting Way is gone. Perhaps he was never here to begin with. The demon is a slippery one, but his days are numbered. We will find him when we do. Oh, we have enough ears to hand in again. Amazing. And yes, we did Dita's Little Peter. Uphold Dita's beliefs by completing all of the quests up into and including the assassination of Harold Lane. Cool. And we did the Dita line. Cool, we just got 2 achievements. That's amazing. Is our ring better? Surely. Massively better. Cool. It's really good we're getting rid of a lot of our stuff that we had sort of from the Death Knight starting like quests. What am I talking about? You know what I mean. Anyway, since we just helped Delta, or Dita, sorry, I keep saying the wrong thing. I don't know why I have Delta in my head. But, as I was trying to say, this feels like a good place to finish up for today. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support and would love if you could give this video a thumbs up. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next part of our journey. I'll see you all very soon. Bye guys.